Where is it? There it is. Hello! Hello, hello, and welcome. What did I just do? I did not mean to move that. Go back there. And you need to pull down a little more. Sorry, I'm still fiddling with my OBS scene, because it was bugging me that the top of the screens were not aligned. Now they're still not aligned! Why? Why must you do this to me, game? Make it like... no, keep it. There we go. Yippee! Alright, they're aligned now. Hello! Welcome to another episode of the TheCapsLocke. I'm your host, the Caps fan. Today, we will be starting Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. This is our 5th game of the challenge. Man, I need to update that progress document. I have fire, but we are long past that point. Yeah, we're gonna be starting Black 2 and White 2 today. I am going to first, before I do that, I want to do challenge mode if I can. And so I want to send off all of the keys that I have over to my other game, with the hope that I can then transfer them back to this one once I restart it, because keys do not exist. Keys do not transfer once you reset. Oh, yes, systems, do your thing, make your magic. I think there's probably one that I'm missing here, because it's only transferring over the Tree Hollow and Iceberg keys. No idea what those do, but the one we want is the challenge key, which I currently don't have, but I have in my other file. Figured, though, I'd at least transfer over these two as they are, just so I have all of them in one place, you know? What? What? Try again. Right there. It's right there, I promise. They have to be done on a DS. That would make me real mad. Okay, give it like, I don't know, a few minutes to figure out what's going on here. I need to know why this isn't working. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe it needs to be two regular old DSs. Let's try that. Okay, I have one. Find the other one. Here, it isn't here. Okay. All right, let me. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to this one. Gotta go there. Just give me a second. All right, let's see if this works. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry for the awkward and late start. I had some stuff going on earlier, which contributed to it. Hope to God these things are charged. Okay, one of them is not charged. Lovely. Ugh. Regular old DS church. Why did I have to start Black and White 2? Because it comes after Black and White 1. Of course. Why would you ask such a silly question, Mr. Joe? Alright, let's make sure that we don't need two. Okay, we don't need two chargers. That is good. Ooh. Not what you meant. Well, I'm sorry that I'm starting assuming your favorite game or something. I don't know. On a time where may not be able to attend. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. All my toys situation. I should have done this before stream, but I was like, oh, it'll be cool if I do it during stream, and here we are being unable to do it. Okay. Ooh. Need an excuse to play Black and White 2 as a Nuzlocke. It's one of the two games I haven't beat as a Nuzlocke yet. Oh, interesting. Wait, did this DS system get factory reset? Oh my god. When did that happen? I don't remember doing that. Alright. Here we've hit another slog, another roadblock in our goal to start the damn game. I don't care about the current time, just let me play the game. Guys, I think my DS wants my social security number, asking me for my identity. Okay, Univille link. Key system. Send and receive keys. Send and receive keys. Wait, what's key settings? Key system settings. Oh! That's okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay, go back. Send and receive keys. Yes, bingo. My DS doesn't want to read the game card. Oh no. To be fair, this thing, I haven't touched this thing in years. Fun. You guys can see my setup right now. It's kind of all over the place. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God, my up arrow pad is so pressed in. I can barely touch it. Alright, you know, like... No. Key system. Send and receive key. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's working! There are no keys you could send and no keys you could leave. Okay. Hello, Sue Evan, how are you? Yeah, TheCapsLocke jump scare, surprise. We're currently doing some data transfer, which is why my thing is locked. My screen is not working. Joe, you know there are other means to play Pokemon games rather than having capture cards, right? You just play it on your DS. I'm unlocking so many things, guys. Don't worry, we're almost there. As soon as we get back to my white 2. Oh, wait, actually, I won't be able to show you what's going on because it still needs to be on a DS. Alright. We're so close. Promise. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to reset the save file on the white 2 version that I'm playing. I again am so sorry that nothing is visible right now. I will edit this part out of the um the final recording. Okay, opening up white 2 again. I think it's left up select B X. How do you reset a game file? How to reset black white 2 save. Up select and B. It was not L up select and B, just okay. Okay. Up select B. Delete all saved data. Yes. Okay. So for those who are curious, by the way, if you were there, you were there last stream, you saw that there were a bunch of Pokemon on this old save file of White 2. This save file came from GameStop. I had not touched this game since I bought it like 5 years ago, and there were some cool Pokemon on there. There was a Gift Genesect, all 3 starters fully evolved, tons of legendaries that, well, at this point, I'm not sure are legal because some of them were unable to be transferred. Specifically, Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus, which should be able to be transferred as long as they're in their normal forms. So I changed them back to their normal forms, and then it still didn't matter. Okay, now we're gonna do key system. So yeah, there were some Pokemon that I couldn't transfer up to Gen 6 for some reason. And so I just traded them over to my personal Black 2 file. So that's what's been done with that whole situation. Am I really only going to be able to unlock the challenge mode key, not stay on my system? That's so stupid. Huh. So I get the settings from those keys, but I don't get the I don't get the I don't get those keys themselves on my new file. Dumb. Okay. All right. One more thing. One last thing. We have to link with our previous version of White to get the memory stuff. So, one more thing, and then we'll be gold. All right, come on, White. So the version of White that I'm using for memory link, which, if you are unfamiliar, unlocks special cutscenes featuring the character from the original game. I'm using the file of White that we just completed last week. GameSync. Oh, okay, okay. I have to go. Got that. It's not. It doesn't work the way I thought it did. Because of course, black and white don't know that black 2 and white 2 exist. Memory link. Download play was such a nightmare as a kid. Or, I mean, like, it's a nightmare now, but as a kid, it was a lot of fun. Okay, almost done. Activating memory link. Please stand by. Realize you guys can't hear my epic 3DS home screen music. Writing the save files completes. Memory link successful. Something has changed. Check the memory list. Okay, there's a bunch of things. Okay, it tells you how to unlock it. Cool. Alright, I think we are ready to go, finally. Sorry about that again. Just make sure that the old save file did successfully delete, and then we'll go and start. Okay, it's it. Alright. Need to turn this off. Guy back here. God, I have so much crap I need to clean up. Ooh. Oh. And we'll flip. Fantastic. Nothing happened. Welcome to the Caps Lock. I've been like this the whole time. We definitely did not spend 20 minutes setting stuff up that I should have set up before stream. We've always been here. This has always been the plan. But hey, you know what they say. That's what we call doing it live. You know what I mean? Anyway, so with the completion of Pokemon White last time, having defeated N and Getsus, that marks the end of our 4th game in the challenge. Of course, only 3 completed so far. And we're gonna start their sequels today. I wanted to play White and White 2 back to back because it felt right. It just felt right. I'm fully aware that I just visited Unova. I was a little worried about doing this because of like burnout from the region, like experiencing the region multiple times. I didn't want there to be any burnout. Sorry, I missed the music. Now it's there. But yeah, so I decided that regardless of that, probably made some sense to play these 2 games simultaneously or back to back. So here we are. Again, this is a brand new copy of White 2. I have never touched this before in my life before today. Let's get going. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Look at that beautiful Chinchino. It was a Minchino, and now it's evolved. The world is inhabited by a mysterious creature called Pokemon. Pokemon has mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? Of course I can. Are you a boy or a girl? I am a boy. Or boy, right? Yes. Although I think Rosa is pretty cute. I do like the girl design in this game. I've used her a couple of times in previous playthroughs. But yeah, it's probably... Actually, I think this is my 4th playthrough of this game. Without any frills or anything like that. I've done a randomizer, but this is my 4th legit playthrough of Black 2 and White 2. First time playing through White 2. My name is Caps.
Yeah, my name is Caps, yes. You tell me a little bit about your friend, the older boy who lives nearby. Mind telling me his name? I would love to tell you his name. We will call this one... Well, we had Cody, we had Emmy, and I don't think we've had Dawning yet. And I do think I can put Dawning here, because last time I checked, Dawning uses any pronouns. Regardless, I don't think they would be upset with me doing that, but maybe I should put Archaic just to be safe. We'll put Archaic. Maybe I'll do Dawning next time. Here we go. It's Archaic. Archaic is my rival. Yes! Caps! I'm gonna entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure you will be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right. Befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Let's do it. In we go. It's winter time, apparently, according to the game. And according to IRL as well. I forgot they really went all out, man, with this intro. They got the fancy cutscene. Super 2.5D graphics. Yeah, beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Did play Black 2 and White 2 fairly recently. That being said, I am still excited. I think it's going to be a good play. Oh, phone's ringing. Yes, exclamation point. Oh, hi! Why, Aurea Juniper! Been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokedex for my child? That ungrateful little brat that lives in my upstairs? Why, that's great! I think a journey will be a wonderful experience. He's been in the attic. He's been living up there for too long. We need to kick him out. You need to go see how it is to live in the real world. What now? She's already here. Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. And you know what? We need to reset. As if today was not already laden with so many technical problems. We need to reset this game. And you know why? Because I didn't start challenge mode. Oh my god, I am so silly dumb. I am so silly dumb. So silly stupid. Okay. God, 30 minutes in. We're finally starting the game. 30 minutes into the stream. That's already an hour and a half from when I would normally start. Ugh, we're doing it live, people. We're doing it live. Okay, let's... God. I can't believe myself, actually. Alright, key system. System settings. Set difficulty. Challenge mode. There we go. Okay. Difficulty set to challenge mode. The level of Pokemon trainers use... The level of Pokemon that trainers use will be higher than normal. I do want to do challenge mode for this run, as I think it will add a little spice. And my rule is going to be, if I fail challenge mode twice, I will reset the difficulty to normal mode. That's what we will do. Yippee! Now we can start the game for real. And after I went through that whole painstaking intro of going through all of the text and saying it like a story. Fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I don't care. I've already read your stuff once. I don't need to read it again. Here, I'll make myself useful and I'll pull up the walkthrough, okay? Black, White 2 walkthrough. Does it tell me challenge mode walkthrough? Hey, Bugcatcher J, how's it going? So I'm gonna unlock challenge mode on my white 2 cart because no one else around me had black 2. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of weird the way that they locked easy mode behind white 2 and challenge mode behind black 2. I just don't understand why they didn't I don't understand why they didn't unlock it, all of the options behind each. Okay, my name is Caps. We know this already. Caps. But yeah, luckily enough, I have a copy of both games, so I was easily able to just flip it around, you know. It's not a huge lift. It's really only a little bit of level balancing, which is fine. Pokemon's on easy mode all the time because XP share can't be toggled. Yeah, more or less. I do think that Scarlet and Violet finally got around to actually making that like reasonable. Like it's built into the game now, finally. So yeah, I mean, like, there were definitely times where I almost died in Scarlet and Violet. Granted, that's only because I was doing things out of order or, like, before they should have occurred. For example, in Scarlet and Violet, they have you do the 3, kind of, like, big boss battles at the end of each of the 3 routes. And I went ahead and did one of the boss battles right when I finished the route. I think it was the Nimona... No, it was the Arven fight that I did right at the end of the route. And was surprised at how tough it was, and then realized, oh, his Pokemon are all 8 levels higher than mine. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do this yet. Which seems really dumb, because it's like, well, once you finish a route, you're going to want to do the final boss, otherwise it doesn't feel like you finished it. So, like, I guess at that point, you just go off and do the other routes. But anyway, I digress. Alright, here we are. Back in new territory. And for the 3rd time, welcome to the TheCapsLocke! Oh god, we've had so many technical issues already. It's fine. Caps, I'm home! Oh, hello, mother. I was busy in my room sulking, pretending I didn't exist. You know, Professor Juniper, she's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine. She called me today for the first time in ages. Well, she doesn't sound like a good friend if she's not checking in on you. You want to have a Pokemon? No. What? That's a shock! I'll ask you again. Do you want a Pokemon? Fine. Okay, step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokedex is? Yes. I knew you would! Isn't it amazing how it automatically records Pokedex? I told you, Mother, that I know what it is. Yet another question. You want a Pokedex, right? No. I don't mean to be selfish, but I'd like it if you were a bit more agreeable. I didn't raise you this way, child. Be nice. Agree to everything I say with no repercussions out on me. Having a Pokedex means traveling around the world. Think about that for a second. I'll ask you again. You want a Pokedex, right? Alright, fine. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told simply look for a big green hat. That's right. You're going to go look for Bianca, even though I was the one who got told to look for her. It's your job now. You're getting kicked out of my house. Leave! Transceivers in your bag. Yes, I know. My bag. Thanks, Mom. Okay. She's lost because this is her first time here. How is this her first time here? Alright. First things first. Options. Fast and set mode. Prefer. Okay. Options are set. And now, the moment of truth. So, if you're unfamiliar with the Caps Lock Challenge, first of all, you should be able to type !caps FAQ in chat to see a big FAQ thread on our forums with all the details. But the way I pick my starters in these games are determined by the last digit of my trainer ID. If it is a digit, if the last digit is a 1 through 3, I get the grass starter. If it's a 4 through 6, I get the fire starter. 7 through 9, I get the water starter. And if it's a 0, I get to pick which starter. So let's go ahead and check it now. What will it be? It's a 4. We got ourselves the fire starter. We're getting Tepic. Hopefully it will be a better choice this time than the Snivy we got last time. Alright, let's find Big Green Hat. Hi, Caps! Oh, hello, Hugh. I mean, Archaic. Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon traders around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? Caps, if you get a Pokemon, take really, really good care of it, okay? Which starter is considered best? I typically, in Nuzlocke, like to pick fire starters in general because there's not a lot of fire types in the game. I can't remember exactly what the issue is in Black and White 2. I know that it's definitely good to pick Tepig in Black and White 1 because the only other fire types you can get outside of that are like Darumaka, Darmanitan, which we did get, and they were useful. You can find the monkeys as well, the elemental monkeys, and then Heatmore. Those are the only ones that I know of that I can remember off the top of my head. There might be more that I'm missing, but generally, I mean, especially in places like Sinnoh and Unova, fire starter is the way to go. But, I mean, if you're just asking me in general which starter is considered the best, I mean, it's all up to you, man. My favorite Pokemon is considered to be the worst starter of any of the starters for a lot of people. So, I mean, each their own. For this game specifically, I mean, if I had to pick, I would probably pick... My favorite is Oshawott, out of the 3 Unova starters. Yeah, Meganium. My favorite Pokemon is actually Chikorita, the baby version of Meganium. Yeah. I personally like Oshawott in this game, of the 3. Okay, let's go get our Pokemon. Cool, thanks, Archaic. Go home, sister. My friend always picks Chikorita when she plays Johto, and she is right for it. She knows what she's doing. It was actually kind of funny because I have a friend who... Oh, isn't she over on the lookout spot or whatever? Yeah, I think she's over here. Oh, wait, or maybe not. I don't know where she is. We're gonna walk around until we find her. So, yeah, so I think, what am I saying? Yeah, my friend who has been into Pokemon with me for a very long time had never played, Johto.
Who's that
Jesus
Pokemon?
Alright, I'll give that a second, Swabber. My friend who had started playing Pokemon with a long time ago never played Johto before. And to start him out, he had gotten a copy of Heart Gold, or I think it was actually Soul Silver he got. I challenged him to it. I was like, hey, if you want, like, I was planning on playing through Johto recently, like soon too. If you want, we can go through it together. We can do like a Nuzlocke race or something. And he was like, sure, whatever, fine. And he picked Chikorita without knowing that it was like challenge mode, because like all the first 3 or 4 gyms or whatever are really bad for Chikorita. Most of the gyms in the game are super bad for Chikorita. And so he was like, yeah, man, I wish I had known beforehand what I was doing. So I didn't ask Caps, my friend, what do you think of How? He's cool. I like Lily better. Of the Alola companions, Lily is the best one, far and away, in terms of development and also vibes and also design. But I like Hal better than Hop. So there's that, I guess. Who doesn't like Lily better? I mean, this is a good question, but I'm sure some people like Hal. Alright, hello Bianca. Get ourselves Pokemon. Hey, it's me! Hi, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant to the professor. No person named Caps? No. Who the heck is that guy? Oh wait, you're Caps. How did you know? I told you that I didn't know anybody like that. You're exactly like what I heard. Then why didn't you know who I was? Nice to meet you. Really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokedex, sir? Filling up the Pokedex is totally fine. I have my Pokemon now. Okay. So, we are picking Tepig. Chat, if you, again, are unfamiliar with my challenges, typically I will let people nickname my Pokemon, any and all Pokemon I catch. And this goes for the starter as well. So, if you guys have any suggestions for nicknames for my starter Tepig, feel free to shout them out in chat. I will prioritize nicknames redeemed with channel point rewards. Go ahead, go now, and I will pick the best one. Sailboat, Reuben, or Pork Chop? I like Pork Chop. Reuben just seems bad because it's a female Tepig. Feels like I shouldn't name female Tepig Reuben. That seems like a male name. Of course, gender is all subjective, so I mean, do what you wish. But I'm leaning with Pork Chop. I think my friend named hers Ganon. Ganondorf is a good one. Ganon is a good one too. I'm gonna go with Pork Chop. Thank you guys for the suggestions. Do not worry, there will be many more. Pork Chop, is that the nickname you want? Yes. Such a great name, thank you. Glad you agree. Pokedex. Friend. Pork Chop in here. Oh, okay. Fun. That big. Pork Chop. There we go. Cool, cool. Alright, let's check Pork Chop out. Okay, plus defense minus speed. This is not going to be an issue too much, I think, because I think, well, we're going to have Flame Charge at some point, which will help out a little bit. Minus speed is a little annoying, especially for an attacker. Heavy hair like Tepig will turn into. But it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I don't know. What's that? Oh my god. That's your partner, huh? Okay. Hey, Dark Wolf, how's it going? Welcome in. You just entered into Pokemon White 2. I'm archaic. I will travel the world across the land. Alright, let me quickly check to see what the gym fight looks like. Okay, level 14 is the cap, so let me put the cap on there. Cap 14. How's it going today, Dark Wolf? You doing well? Hope you're doing well. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Bianca, you literally went on a journey. What are you talking about? Glad to hear, man. Glad you're doing alright. Let's have a battle. Cool, hello. Fight me. I'll use my Oshawott that I raised from an egg. Hey, Thespian, thanks. I hope I live up to it. Hope you're doing well this evening. I'm also psyched to start one of my runs. Mind you, remember that the challenge does not start until I get Pokeballs, so if I lose this fight, it's not over. A reminder for everyone. Hey, no fair, the Watt's level 6. Hey, there's challenge mode in action for you. I will forget the pain you just put my partner through. Archaic, ever so concerning. We take those, man. We take those dubs. B-type? Probably, that's my guess, yeah. Makes sense, they're both babies. Yeah, that +0 the speed is not looking great, is it? Oh, God. Oh, jeez! We get another level up, because challenge mode. Cool, we got Emperor. Fantastic. I need to be careful about murdering Pokemon in this game. Potentially murdering the ones I get to catch. Different than battling with wild Pokemon. Oh. I need to remember what I need to do for... like, what counts as a route in this game. Did I beat Pokemon Black? I did beat Pokemon White last time out. Yes, Norbans, I did. So we are doing, for those who are just coming in, hello, welcome. This is a challenge mode run of White 2. I did in fact beat Pokemon White last time. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, that's the shtick. I've been to the Pokemon Center, bro. I can do it myself. I love how Bianca's like, hand me your Pokeball for a sec. And I'm the one who hands my Pokemon to Nurse Joy. I love this silly little game. Over here is the mart. I wish Pokemon let you skip tutorials. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but what are you gonna do? Games are meant for children. I'll show you how to use those Pokeballs. Thank you. At the very least, the ones in this game are quick. Nice. Follow me. Tepig, yes I did. Hello, Archaic sister. I've played these games before! I still haven't watched that, by the way. I never watched it, when it first came out. The original season. What is that again? Town map. Oh, thank you. Oh, there are 2 town maps. I want you to give the other one to my big brother. Good idea. Even if it's a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. Know all about what the Unova region is like. Cephalopod? Oh, yeah, cephalopod event. I get it now. Haha, very funny. Yeah, I really should do my due diligence and watch it. Watch it. Played at least one from every gen since 2. I know my Pokemon. Yeah. Games really be out here trying to tell me like I am but a wee young lad who has never does not know what one of those newfangled Pokemon is. Yup. Hey Bianca, go off into the grass, my scarab. My cats have decided to fight on my bed. Ooh, free entertainment! Walking Bulbapedia. See, my friends call me a walking Bulbapedia because that's where I moderate. Teehee. Even though I do not claim to be a walking Bulbapedia by any means, I am by no means an expert at these games at all. There's a reason I have the damn walkthrough out. Okay, lower the HP. Blaze Black 2 readouts. Oh god. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I've yet to play any of the Dryono hacks. I definitely want to, though. They seem like a lot of fun. Okay. What's gonna be our Route 19 encounter? It's a Pat Rat! Boo! Pat Rat, boo! Alright, start thinking of Pat Rat names. We did have, I feel like, so the last Pat Rat we named Germa985, and I do think that it would be funny if we named him Germa986. Level 2 as well, yeah, it's fine. I'm used to bad luck. Already got 2 hits of bad luck, the relaxed nature, and then a level 2 Pat Rat. Alright, nickname suggestions for Pat Rat, please. Chat. Do your thing. Be creative. What could we have gotten? Oh, okay. Pat Rat or Purloin. That's fine. How to get one or the other, you know? Alright, yeah, if you guys got suggestions to nickname this Pat Rat, feel free. Let's name him Steve. Pat the Rat. I don't think Pat the Rat will fit. Or 7, 13. Yeah, that won't fit. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes, or a couple more seconds, rather. Could have critted the 4th thing, gotten no catches at all. Believe me, that's happened in this challenge before. Okay, White 2, Nuzlocke, and counters. Starter is Tepig. Route 19 is Pat Rat. Chex! Name him Chex! Like Cheeks? Is that what you mean, KR? Cheeks? Also, hi. Hello. How are you? Because of his big fluffy cheeks. You fill it up with nuts. Please don't clip that out of context. I'll name him Cheeks. That's a good one. Cheeks. The game allowed 420. I wouldn't. As much as I would love to, I have to stay relatively... I guess probably 420 is fine as a nickname. Sure, whatever. I mean, look at what... Yeah, I mean, you're right, you're right. He is very... how you say... out of it. The stream for good boys and girls, and me. Nah, 420 is fine. As long as it's, like... I like to say we keep it PG-13 around here. Played Getsis then? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, to be fair, Getsis is not on Bulbagarden staff, so... he's got an alibi. Alright, let's put Cheeks in front, shall we? Guy up a little bit. Hello. Cool, thank you. I really was not encountering anything. Giovanni is... Shh! Don't let him know! Don't! Shh! We can't do that! Leonardo? Alright, we'll name the next thing Leonardo. Sorry you didn't get it in time, Normans. I'll keep it in my back pocket for you. Come on, Cheeks. Take this guy down. Boom. Oh. No! Cool. We've done it. You kind of have to get the shell fossil now. What, for, frickin', Tirtuga? I can keep it for Tirtuga if you want, Normans. I can, lock that in for when we get Tirtuga. Oops. Do that. Go for it? Yeah, okay. Alright, let me note it. Can you even get fossils in the sequels? That is a great question before I commit. Black 2, white 2, fossil. The first time you visit Nacrene City Museum, you'll be given a plume fossil or cover fossil. I think it's post-game. I think it's actually post-game, yeah. So, Normans, what I'll do is I'll say you get to nickname whatever Pokemon I catch next. Does that work? Let me know if that works. Otherwise, I can hold on to that in general and let you nickname something else a different time. Hey, Snowy, how's it going? And Angie, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, sorry about that, Snowy. I started rather late and then had almost an hour of technical issues that I was working through. I was trying to transfer the challenge mode key over to my game. Cool, works for you. Got it. Got it, got it. Alright, you there, trainer? My name is Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world, man. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the future together with Pokemon. I'll get in a sec. And you are? So you're Caps from Aspertia City. Yeah, you smell rather flower-like. Your Patrat is a fine-looking Pokemon. Thank you, Cheeks. I love him. I love him dearly. I would die for that man. But you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet, man. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. Super Saiyan God Super Trainer who lost to a boy who had mental issues. Severe problems. Small, pathetic boy with green hair. Okay, what did I just catch? Patrat. Snowy, Angie, how are you guys today? I see Snowy is barely surviving. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. He's also a frequent high. Oh, well, he is. He's a hippie. He's an old hippie who just loves Pokemon, man. He lives out of a farm now that he's no longer champion. Do I have to heal? I did just heal, didn't I? LOL. Caps, come with me, man. Are your Pokemon well? They're always doing the best for you, the trainer, so you must always be kind to them, man. My house is just a little farther. Oh, right. Summer in the southern hemisphere. Doing well. Work has been slow. That's good. I'm glad. Things have been pretty good for me. This week has been pretty standard. Why are you holding 2 town maps, dude? Oh, it's your friend's town map, is it? Your friend is the one with the Oshawott, isn't he? Just so happens he was training his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should go give him the town map first, man. Don't keep him waiting, it's over that way. Go ahead, I'll be right here waiting for you when I return. Oh god, trainer battle. Trainer battle! Ah! Shout out challenge mode. We get a new encounter on this route. What's it gonna be? Let me check to see what we can get. At rat level 5, probably. Okay, we can get Sawaddle, P-Dub, Sunkern, Patrat, or Purloin. So a decent selection of early Pokemon. I'm gonna quick switch over to Porkchop. You have a repeat clause on? Yes, I do. I have Dupe's clause on, so no Patrat. Can't get Patrat. Yeah, Dupes are on. Dupes are on. If you wanna see all the rules that I'll be using, I need to update it, so it might be outdated here. Why can't Twitch? God, Twitch, let me open chat. Thank you. If you go to this thread, I already said that earlier, but here, I'll even pin in. But which is being really weird. Is the nickname about 10? I think so, yeah. I think it is 10. Alright, I think my thing is so normal. Let me, can I not pin this message? There. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. We have battles to do. Not getting channel points fast enough. Hey, man. That's what you get for wasting them all on making us do silly things. Well, I say it's a waste, but it's really not, is it? Huh? Oh, thank you, Angie, for pinning that. I do not have mod view up, so thank you. You're very kind, very kind. Yippee! Youngster Trent has been defeated. Go talk to this person. Hey, thank you for telling me that after I fought that guy. You're kind. Hey, over here. This is why I'm making the bot say silly things. I want to turn text-to-speech down to like 2000. How do you get rich in channel points like some people? I do a lot of lurking, and it also helps. It also helps when I'm streaming because I always have it open, so I just gain a crap ton of channel points. KR lives here. This is his house. It's unbearably hot. That's why he's playing with heat. Because my crappy PC is just too hot. It can barely hold up the stream, you know? Okay, I think we're in the clear still, right? No way we're dying here, right, Porkchop? My good buddy Porkchop? I'm so, you know what, chat? I'm so touched that you guys have made Bulbagarden your home for Pokemon Twitch and the like. I'm so chuffed. Thank you for watching our channel. Really means a lot. I know I say that so nonchalantly, but I mean it. I promise. Trust me. Oh, watch streaks can help. Yeah, Darkbull's right. Very, very true. Watch streaks can, in fact, help. Are we gonna get an encounter? Have an encounter, please. Okay, Normans. Just kidding. It's not this one. Emote only chat. I'll do it after Normans gives me the nickname, because I want to make sure that he can... Okay, or Snowy can just turn it on. Sure. That works. Thank you. We no longer have Twitch on the Switch? Really? They removed the app. That's wild to me. Although, I kind of wonder how many people were actually using it. Alright, let me... DeLeon? Okay, cool. Got it. Got it. Alright. Timer is on. 5 minutes. Emote only. Go. Show me your best Pokemon emotes. I guess you can make the bot do things. If you want to actually speak, you can use the text-to-speech bot. Snowy, VIPs can bypass emote-only chat, by the way. That is one of the perks of VIP. Oh, the Piplup is so cute! You're jamming. You got real tunes. What's the Piplup listening to? Oh my god. The Pikachu with a gun. Or, no, it's a Mimikyu gun. Even worse. Even more terrifying. You go, Cheeks. Dude, Cheeks. Look at Cheeks. He's doing so well. I'm so proud of him. Our little guy. Okay. Let's see. DeLeon, where are you gonna be? Pidove! Let's go. Early flying type. Unfortunately, again, level 2. But that's fine. We'll train it up. Hey, Aragon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I wish you could tell me, but unfortunately, you are stuck using emotes to tell me how you're doing. And Agent Compass, hey, long time no see. Hello, Mr. Friend. Hope you guys are all well. If you're just tuning in, I am starting. I have started my Black 2 and White 2 playthrough. After just having finished Pokemon White last stream, we are here and we have Pidove. Will be named DeLeon. DeLeon. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's say DeLeon. Yeah. Go. Where is he? You! You! Where are you, Hugh? Archaic! Archaic, are you here? Oh, there he is. Come here, stop it up. Oh, really? Oh, crap. I was not expecting there to be a battle. Oh, God. Oops. Okay, he's still just got Oshawott. That's fine, then. No, Archaic is my rival. Sorry, yeah, no. Oh, God, man. I don't know if I'm ready for this one, chat. I'm not. It's not looking too good for Cheeks and Pidove here. See how it goes, but. Oh! Oh! Okay, he did what? 8 damage? Means we can live one more. And we need to decide whether we sacrifice Cheeks or don't. I don't know. Because, yeah. This is not looking good. I think we need to keep him alive as long as possible, so we'll go into Pork Chop. What is that? Nice hacks? What are you talking about, man? I'll be very upset if I lose my starter early, but screw it, we go for these. Come on, man! Come on, Tepping! Pork Chop, go! Tail Whip! Oh, God. Please. Please, Gabe, please. No! 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 Crap! He dies! He dies here! We have to sack someone. Actually, we might just straight up lose. We might just straight up lose, actually. Because he can't be outsped by anyone. Oh well. Oh, he threw. Okay. Whew. Oh, okay. 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 All right. We're good. We're good. Great job. Great job, Archaic. You really had me there, buddy. Okay. No need to reset for the third time today. Oh, yes. Hello. Welcome back, chat. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I failed there. Yeah, genuinely. The AI is supposed to be better in challenge mode, too. Man, that would have been real awkward. I'm the owner of this here ranch. Here, I'll give you this. Have this potion. And one for you. Nuzlocke in challenge mode? Yeah, I have a death wish. Really, what I'm doing is, the rules I'm setting for myself are, I will try twice in challenge mode. If I lose both runs, then I'll go back to regular mode. Yeah, we'll see. We get another encounter here, which has the potential to be some good ones, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we have a chance at Lillipup, Psyduck, Azurill, Mareep, or Raoul. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna need it. It's gonna be a tough run for sure. But we'll see. Yeah, please heal me up, please. I appreciate the well wishes. I promise. Okay, let's get ourselves our encounter for the ranch. Raylu could be an early game nuke. Yeah, that's true. I also think Mareep could be a good encounter too. Well, we got the dog. Man, Black and White 2 is cool because they have a lot of good early game Pokemon. But we're getting stuck with all the fodder we got in the first run. Oh well. Get the ball, dog. Anyone got Lillipup nickname ideas? Shout them out. Be free. Yell them out to the world. Scream them even. Okay. Route 20 is Pidove. Flockacy Ranch is Lillipup. Okay. Angie, did I miss one of your messages? I did. Oh, you were saying hi to Thespian. Gotcha. Scott. I like that. It'll replace Steve swag stash. I mean, you're so true. You're so right there. Didn't someone redeem a name? Yeah. Norman's redeemed the name for our Pidove, which was De Leon. De Leon, actually, is how you would pronounce it. So far we've got Swag Stash and Scott. Thespian, isn't it in the dead of night for you? Are they UK? I don't know where you live, Thespian. They pop in they pop in occasionally. I guess it is dead of night UK time, isn't it? God. 10 PM. That'd make it 3 AM? Jeez Louise. Yeah, go to bed. Thespian, what do you do? Alright, I'm gonna go with Scott, because we didn't get to pick her. We didn't get to name him Rat Steve. So I'll name him Scott instead. Scott the little pup. Scott the dog. I really should have named Cheeks Scott. And the lore of that is, if you're a fan of Pokemon YouTube, you would know that Alpharad did a challenge where he had YouTubers submit Pokemon for a Nuzlocke, and Scott the Waz submitted one that was Watchog, and it's like forever associated in my mind now that those two are together. Yeah, watch until you collapse. No, seriously, if you guys need to take care of yourselves, please go to bed. Jaden gave him a good one. I haven't seen the most recent challenge. I need to watch that. I haven't watched a lot of YouTube in general recently. But yeah, now whenever I see Watchog, I just think, oh, that's Scott the Waz right there. Well, Cheekers is really being strong. I should start switch trading Pedos, actually. We'll do that right now, actually. Throw De Leon in front. The female starter is nice. Remember, he got a Voltorb with 4 explosions. That's evil. This chat are a bunch of trolls, man. I have a name cooking for a Pokemon if you get it. Sounds good. You can't see me, but I'm thumbs-upping the screen. I'm guessing we probably won't get another encounter for a while. Because... Oh god, that's... we probably won't get another encounter for a while because of, we don't have any more until after the gym battle. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to have all my Pokemon right at the cap for the gym battle, but we'll see. I also just need to double check and make sure that the caps are right. Okay, yeah. Challenge mode is 14. Yeah, they'll work up a little pup. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's not a hand grenade, dude. That's a nuke. He had nuclear codes on his run. Wow. We could have gotten one of you. That would have been fun. Early leave, Annie. But no, we're stuck with 3 normal types. To be fair, they are all Pokemon that have a high chance of encounter. Cheers, Thespian. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Get some rest. Look at the cute little Mareep. I genuinely cannot remember where to go. Is it up? Your water somewhere back here. Let's have a look. Okay. Would you be bad if I told you I did get swallowed on that route? No. Lucky you. Got found an item. Oh crap! You're right. It has pickup. What do you find? Escape rope. Right. All right. Let's take a look at them. By the way, hardy. So normal. All right, Cheeks. Plus attack Pat Rat. I'll take that. Pork Chop we know, and De Leon is lax. So plus defense minus special defense. Not terrible. Kind of neutral. Sure. But man, that's one good Pat Rat right there. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, oof, the basic team is right. We have You have Ed, Eddie, and Pork Chop. Got a bird for some coverage. Yeah, it's still early. I mean, it's a normal type gym. It'll be fine. I'll be fine for this gym, I think. This gym is nowhere near as hard as the first gym in the base games. Because I didn't realize if you're Nuzlocking, you only get 4 Pokemon, if I remember correctly, right? 4 encounters. And you have to deal with a Pokemon that is strong against your start. It's tough. Why is Azurill not a water type? I do not know. It's a great question. Only the Pokemon Company knows. Didn't they make it Fairy in Gen 6? I know they made its evolution Fairy. It's been kind of whack having to switch between, like, for this challenge, switch between having to use the Fairy type and remember the Fairy type. And then going back to a pre-Fairy era. I can't even... see, at least I memorized the type chart with this... with, like, the older generations. Gen 1 type chart, I cannot remember. I do not know what that was. I have absolutely no memory of that, because I did not exist at that point in time. Had it hurt that much? Oh, got hands. They made a fairy, but still normal, not water. Silly, stupid, dumb. Why? Yeah, I know, like, I think the thing was, they meant to do what they did afterwards, which was make ghost types weak to, or make ghost type moves strong against psychic type, right? But they messed up and instead made psychic type strong against ghost type, right? And so the only thing that's effective against against psychic types is like Beedrill, because it's the only thing in the game that has a strong bug type move. Oh god. I need you to flinch, buddy. I better be faster, man. Good. Gen 1 glitch of speed being correlated with crits was a thing? Oh my god, I would hate myself. I would never play a Nuzlocke. Alright, we'll flip over to the pork chop. That sounds like absolute pain. Were there any other weird typing issues in Gen 1? Or is it just the psychic type, ghost type thing? Fire didn't resist ice. That kind of makes sense. Speed and friendship is broke. Well, yeah, that's true. Bug and poison were super effective on each other. I guess that makes sense in the bug being, or poison being super effective against bug, but not in reverse. How would that make sense? Like, bugs cause poison, I guess? Maybe? Not even accurate, dude. I will go ahead and heal Pork Chop, just because I should use my items. Fair enough. Who knows? Mega Punch and Mega Kick are still not fighting moves. Yeah, I don't understand how Mach Punch is, and Mega Insert thing here is not. Don't finish a content game to this day. Wow. I believe your next encounter should be a Verbeck complex. I think you are right. Yes, you are correct. It is Verbeck complex. Hey, Snowy. Of course, man. I miss all my chat members. Uh-oh. That is a duck. Oh yeah, isn't Cloud9 duck like the speedrun strat? It's Landfish! Kill him! He's in my way! Get a scope? What do you mean, a scope? What is this, TCG Pocket? I can't get a hand scope. Can't get that in this game. Oh, you meant like to shoot him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. No, I get it. I get it, Colors. There are certain Pokemon I associate with certain Bulba people. We have Bide in our back pocket if we want to try Bide strats. Which I always fail at. Who else do we need to fight here? Yeah, the encounter tables do change a little bit. I think right now they're very much the same. But not yet. Oh, man. I could have gotten Venipede in Darkgrass. Bummer. Oh, it just makes this better. KR, I pray that one day you will have internet that allows you to be completely on point with the rest of the stream. Okay, that was the last trainer. Snorlax is my spirit animal. You and many others, I think, say this. Yarp. That was a dog. My dog does not sound like Yarp. I actually don't know what Pokemon is my spirit animal, because I don't think, as much as I love Chikorita, people who know me know it's not my spirit animal. So, yeah, I got nothing, man. Alright, let's put Cheeks in here. I feel like Chikorita is you. I don't know, dude. Like, I like it, but, like, it's not me. Like, here's the thing. Chikorita, I would love to be a Chikorita. Like, cute little leaf sticking out my head. I got, like, a little flower necklace. Like, it's adorable, man. But, I mean, like, let's be honest. Colors, you've met me in person. You know I don't look like a Chikorita. But even so, I don't know. I guess maybe, like, I feel like Chikorita's kind of shy. I feel like I can kind of be shy before you get to know me. I mean, technically speaking, I did get it on the tests as a kid, so technically it would be my spirit Pokemon. Hello. Hey, stop beating on my dog. Little pest. No. I heard that was Team Asthma, not Team Plasma. Yeah, the Bugcatcher J, the reason I like Chikorita so much is because when I was a kid, I've told the story a couple times on stream, sorry for those who've heard it already, but when I was a kid, I was a big fan of the Mystery Dungeon games, and I got Chikorita on the personality test twice in a row in 2 different games. The first time in Explorers of Time, and the second time in Explorers of Sky, and so I kind of naturally just kind of gravitated toward Chikorita as my favorite. Take this. Rose item. Thank you. United Florida. Stop! Yeah, you know what Pokemon's gonna... You know what Pokemon's my spirit animal? Cryogonal, dude. Take one look at Cryogonal. That's me every day, man. Not only am I an ice type, but I'm just crying tears of sweat. To make Pikachu your spirit animal? I mean, sure, if you want it to be. I don't know. I mean, technically speaking, right? It's supposed to... That's the goal of the personality test, is to try and figure out what your, who you are, man. Like, who are, if you were a Pokemon, who would you be, you know? I gotta leave now before I fall asleep on Twitch. Sounds good, Normans. Thanks for stopping by. Get some good rest. We need to level up our Pokemon. I get Pikachu 99% of the time. Yeah, I think Pikachu is hasty. I can't remember. Why do I know that? I think it's... I'm gonna look it up. Mystery Dungeon Personality Test Results. Pikachu is hasty and female, brave and male. Also yellow. Yeah, that is true. It is yellow. Why did I leer? I am wasting valuable time I could be using to murder more Pokemon to train up my good buddy Scott here. Pikachu is in fact yellow. Just in case you guys are unaware. Like, real talk, I feel like I vibe really well with, like, Mantine. Like, Mantine's cool because, like, I imagine myself as, like, I don't know, I like to protect the people and things I care about, and so his, like, outstretched arms and, like, the Remoraid that swims underneath him and stuff like that, I vibe with that. Also, the water type, I've always really loved the water type. Dragon types are definitely my favorite, but water type is the one I connect. That is shaped like a Golett. Dude, it's okay, me too. I actually don't feel like I'm Golett shaped. I feel like if I had to be shaped like anything, I'd be like Bro shaped? Maybe, like, I'm stocky. And I'm big, but I'm not like Snorlax big, you know? Alright, let me go heal her. And we'll fight all those kids. I will say throw is short, and I am not short, but not tall either. Just kind of normal. Go buy some stuff, actually. Some potions. And, oh, another rule for those that may not be aware that I do in these challenges is, no X items. We are selling this X attack. Yeah, I know. It's like every time I see you switch, it's like, who is this person that I'm talking to? Who's this person staring back at me? Something, something, my own reflection, Mulan. Ceruledge is an inch shorter than me. That's a fun fact. Please be their opponent. I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. Pansage. Level 10? Dude, what the heck? Alright, well, we're switching to Pork Chop because he's not going to be able to... Nobody else is going to be able to handle these guys. And we got a Panpour coming up next. I am so bad at preparing. I wonder what Pokemon I'm close to in height. I'm like 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. Pokemon that are 5'10". List of Pokemon by height. 5'11". I'm the same height as Dodrio. Dratini is 5'11". Holy crap! Dude, Furret? Oh my god. These are big boys. Alright, Scott. Alright, Scott. Alright, Scott. Maybe we'll have Scott take on Panpour. Baramosa is only 5'11". Mega Salamence is 5'11", but that... You look at that guy and you're like, he's bigger, because his wingspan is big. Imagine being a teenager fighting a 5-year-old kid. How do they memorize Pokemon type charts and know how to battle? Yeah, you learn it at school, but also, like, they're probably just bad. It's probably an insult if a preschooler beats a teenager. First, we have to heal your Pokemon. Alright, cool. Thanks.
Some Pokemon battles are decided by type matchups.
Yeah, how bad do you think truancy is in the Pokemon world? You think kids actually go to school? Like, do they go to school and stay there all day? 6 damage, so dead to crit at 12. Okay, now it's Leer. That's gonna be more problem. Ooh, good crit. Now I just need to live 1. It was more damage than I would have liked. But... Panpour! No problem for Scott the dog. Quaquaval makes sense. I actually would peg Quaquaval as actually being taller. Araquanid? Really? Crap. Dragalge as well? That's a bigger Pokemon. Hydreigon is only 5'11"? Dude, imagine being a Hydreigon and then seeing a Dratini and looking at it. Dude, Ekans is 6'7". What are these heights? I'm also I'm looking for like weird ones, like Pokemon you would expect to be much smaller but are actually massive. Silicobra is 7'3". I know it's by length, but still. Arctozolt 7'7". I feel like that's really tall. Like I remember, like I look at Arctozolt and I'm like, that guy's a shrimp. Ferret being tall does not surprise me because it's like a, it's a ferret, right? It's like, it's long, you know? I guess even so, 5'11" is like a human-sized ferret. That's a little abnormal. I would expect Lapras to be taller than 8'2", but I'm guessing that it's probably because I mean, like 8'2". Like we're talking like height, right? We're not talking like its length. Hey, Carol, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't believe we've met before. My name's Caps. Nice to meet you. Totem-sized Vikavolt is 8'6". How long is a Scolipede? Scolipede is 8'2". Dude, that's scary. A centipede that's 8 foot tall. It's crazy. Looking up a few things on Pinterest before bed. Nice, nice. I am doing very well. I'm currently starting, so hello, my name's Caps. I do Nuzlocke stuff here on Thursdays. We're doing a challenge where I try to complete every Nuzlocke for every main series game. Started White 2 today. And now we're talking about Pokemon heights. Slitherwing being as tall as Farigiraf is something that I would not expect. Dudunsparce is 11'10". Holy crap. Incoming? What? Incoming what? What's incoming? I'm scared. Are you gonna do something to me? Never finished Black and White. I've been trying to find my old copy. No luck so far. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to find it. Oh, on Discord. Okay. Furret is taller than Charizard, chat. 5'11" versus 5'7". That seems a little odd to me. Because people ride on Charizard. Charizard should be bigger. This Mountain made me frustrated when the games first came out. I was able to get through it, but that was only because I had the experience of playing Gen 3. And the caves in Gen 3 are still very confusing to me as an adult. Smallest and heaviest Pokemon are the same. Wait, how? Who's the heaviest Pokemon? Pokemon by weight. The heaviest Pokemon is Celesteela, which is tied with Cosmoem, which is also tiny. I see. Okay, yeah. That does check out because he is the Protostar. Isn't he like... He's gotta be like not size accurate in Alola, right? Because like... Nebby can't be much bigger, or much bigger than that. Yeah, it's like... Cosmoem is like... half as big as Cosmog. That's wild. Imagine carrying a 2,000-pound... How was she... Wait, how was she able to carry it in her bag? Because she carries it in her bag at some point in Sun and Moon, right? Seen Celesteela in the anime? No, I wish. Showed in the anime and game to be palm-sized. He's supposed to be less than an inch. He's 4 inches tall. That is actually, yeah, that is about the size of your palm. So I guess so. But how are you gonna fit that in your palm, man? He's 2,000 pounds! How are you even picking him up? I guess density does weird things, right? Nebby did indeed get in the bag. Yeah! How was she able to carry the bag? Explain! Pokemon, explain! I need to know. Okay, it's fine. Let's continue the stupid game. Sun and Moon was when I found out that Garchomp can actually fly. Yeah, I didn't realize that until Legends Arceus. Hello, Mr. Metal. Ant-Man can carry cars. Yeah, I know, but we're talking about a regular old human Lily. Carrying a 2,000-pound Pokemon in her bag. Mandibuzz is only 3'11". It seems so menacing. But it's so tiny, it's so cute. New gym leader has arrived in Asperita City. I wonder who it could be. Definitely not the other rival from Black and White. No, never. Mandibuzz's favorite Gen 5. That's actually a really unique choice. I like Mandibuzz. If I had to pick between the two, I'd probably choose Braviary, but I'm partial because I like Eagles. So we are the same, but different. Also, we will be training our Pokemon to the cap here. Yeah, girl didn't even lift. What's the deal with that, man? I want to know how to be able to lift 2,000 pounds, Lily. Give me your ways. Can't go this way yet. Is there an item up here? Hey, look at that. Gamer instincts, you know? I'm just that good of a god gamer. Alright, do you heal my Pokemon? Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, thank you for the shiny noodle. Only I had a real one. Wait, do I have a shiny Dratini? I actually have a shiny Dratini in Go. Maybe. Might be misremembering. I am gonna go a little later today, by the way, guys. I'm not gonna end in 20 minutes. I'll probably end in about an hour or so. Just because we started so late and we had so much technical shit, I figured I'll go for a little longer. And most of it's gonna be training anyway, and I don't want to do that off stream, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to level everyone up to 12. Then we will go take on the gym trainers. And after we take on the gym trainers, we will not take on the gym leader. Because then we will go train all the way up to the cap and then take on the gym. Because that is what a good little Nuzlocker does. If I don't have 1k points by the time you finish, I'll cry. Don't cry. It's okay. You don't have to torture me. Also, remember my rule for the force streamer to do X thing during the boss battles is not applicable. I will refund your points if it happens for or during a boss battle. However, at any point in time that you wish to do that outside of boss battles, feel free. Predictions started. Oh god. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. Dang, man. I'm out of water. Why is the icon for hydrate a tree? Great question. We should check that out. Here's the thing, Compass. I do not have, well, I don't know how much I should let you peek behind the curtain, but Archaic is the one who has control of a lot of that stuff. And who dropped 30k on no? Oh no, that was on yes. Okay, cool. It's like, bro, really? $30k channel points. Thank God you picked yes. I would have been so mad. Oh, it was you, Aragon. Okay, cool. Switch out here. I'll switch to Cheeks. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll survive the stream. No, there's no guarantee that I'm even gonna face against the gym leader in this stream. Just depends if I can get there in an hour. At the rate I'm going, the answer's gonna be no. Oh boy. Grinding before you get rustling grass in Gen 5, man. Nobody's gonna vote no, huh? You win big. You win big. If you vote no. Just saying. Anyway, guys. How do you feel about the color purple? What do we think about purple? I'm trying to think of random things to talk about. While well, sit here and fight 800 Azurill. Purple best color. Purple's pretty cool. I do like purple. It's not my favorite. It's up there. Probably third if I had to pick. It can be very deep. It can be very comforting. Best setup is lavender and pink. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that purple. I like that like pastel purple a lot. Royal purple's a little less my thing. But lavender, pretty sick. A decent complement to the best color, silver. Ooh, yeah, purple and silver do go together. It's also a nice complement to my favorite color, which is orange. I do use the purple and orange Joy-Cons on my Switch a lot. I do like orange, yes. I am an orange lover. I used to like blue. I still like blue. It's probably my second favorite color if I had to pick. Blue is just very deep and relaxing to me in a way that purple isn't. I don't know. Hard to explain, man. Colors, am I right? Love all colors. That's the way to go. Be neutral. Stay neutral. I thought you liked purple because your user bar in the forums is 95% purple. The Mafia boss one? I don't really see it as purple. It's more black, isn't it? Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, no, it is very purple. I never thought about that. It is very deep purple, yeah. Well, that's because it just goes with Gengar really well. Need to get back to Mafia? Yeah, you do. Come back, play. We need more people. We could barely fill up the 13 player, man. We need more people. It was not long ago we were able to fill up a 20 player game. But alas, what will you do? Pickpack is the absolute worst shiny. That one's like only slightly different, right? You look at the difference. I cannot tell the difference of stuff like that off the top of my head. I do not know shiny forms very well. Oh, is it just like pink? It's got the... Oh no, wait, no, that's female male, right? Do we not have shiny Pokemon on Bulbapedia? That's a problem. Shiny normal Gengar is worse. Shiny Pick. Oh yeah, he's like... Oh my god, Toucan is bisexual pride. I did not know that. That's fun. I love that. Shiny Gengar. I like the white shiny Mega Gengar. Oh yeah, that's dumb. Shiny Cubchoo. Oh, but shiny Cubchoo's so cute. Oh, that's so cute though. No, it's good. It's so... I love it. It's not like Gen 8 and 9 is a throwing them at me. Hey. They're harder to get in Gen 9. Can't wait for tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? I mean, it is Friday. There's that. I get paid tomorrow, so that's good. Pro lacrosse game. Ooh. I've never seen a lacrosse game in person. My college was really good at lacrosse, but we always talked about going to a game, but I never went. Never went. Yeah, they are harder to get in Gen 9. I wish that they... Like, Gen 9 does not have the noise, nor does it have the sparkle. Ridiculous. Yo, big pets might actually come in handy a lot during this round if we can keep DeLeon alive. I've probably missed a crap ton. What EVs am I getting from the little pup and his attack? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, PLA, they sparkled and they made the jingle noise. Oh. What else can you get here? Sawaddle? Waddle's defense EVs. Hot Rat. Still haven't seen a Riolu. Oh, Psyduck. Psyduck is special attack. Well, Caro, I hope you have a wonderful time at the Pro Lacrosse game. I hope many goals are scored and you get a souvenir. You get a souvenir ball. And other such great, amazing things will occur. So close to 1K. Oh no. Oh no. I should probably train up my starter just in case. Been trying to go for a game for years now, but it's finally happened. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of sports near me that I feel like I could really benefit from going to see pro sports. Like women's soccer. You have a women's soccer team nearby. I've never been to an American football game. Like a professional NFL American football game. Driving anxiety. Yeah, that's fair. I know a lot of people who are like that too. I personally love driving. Like, if people want to carpool somewhere, I'm more often than not the person who volunteers to drive. But I also understand driving anxiety. Money situation as well, yeah, I feel that. I feel that one a lot. I haven't bought any games this year. Typically I would have bought something at a sale at some point, but not this year. Here, the name of the game is Save Money. Oh, dog sitting. My girlfriend does dog sitting. Or she did do dog. But now she has a new job. I personally don't think I would be a very good dog sitter. There's just a lot of, like, I never took care of dogs as a kid. Like, I never had dogs. My family had cats. So, like, I naturally haven't learned to take care of dogs. But my family did get a dog once I left college that I did, so I did learn a little bit. Even so, I was not around to take care of him most of the time. I do occasionally dog sit for dogs and over tiny. Yeah, no, fair enough. I agree with that. I prefer cats over dogs, but dogs over tiny humans. Sitting on dogs sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, don't do that. They'll bite you. Haven't driven in years because of health issues. Yeah, that's fair. It just sucks because, like, at least where I'm at, it's like, it feels like it's so necessary to be able to drive. And there are tons of people out there who cannot drive because of health issues or physical disabilities or something like that. Like, how are we supposed to get around, man? It's like where I live, there's like decent public transit, but like, you go anywhere else in the US, it's terrible. I love cats, but allergies, no! Yeah, yeah, it's funny because I have a friend who's coming to visit relatively soon, and he's allergic to cats, and we have 2 cats. So I'm like, bro, you better load up on that. You better load up on that Zyrtec, that Allegra, because like, please, I don't want to get you all allergic and sick. I do have one story to tell about a dog that really turned me off of dogs for the longest time. So when I was younger, right, I got an iPod Nano for Christmas. I loved music. My parents were like, "Let's get him an iPod." Like it was one of the older generation iPod Nanos, the ones that had the still had the circle with the button in the middle. And I was so proud of my iPod Nano because it was like not a shuffle, but it could still do, or not a shuffle. It wasn't an iPod Touch, but it could still do so many things. So I took it to my parents' house, my friend's house, and they had just gotten a new dog. It was really cute Portuguese water dog. Can't remember her name, but anyway, I was outside and I had my iPod and I put it down on like, I think they had like a little like swing set in the backyard. I put it down on the swing set or something like that. The dog grabs it in its hands or in its mouth and it starts running around with it. And I'm like, no! The dog stole my iPod. The dog stole my iPod. My parents come outside. They're like yelling. They're like, what the heck's going on out here? I'm like, the dog stole my iPod. Get it back. And she just wanted to play around. She was just like, you know, I'm having so much fun. Oh my god, they're chasing me. Haha, it's so fun. I'm like, bro, you stole my iPod. Give it back. We got it off from the dog. She didn't like bite down or anything on it. Like, it didn't break. But it did have a little dent in it, so I always remembered the dog almost ate my iPod. Whatever. But yeah, after that experience and not having dogs in the home, I was very much anti-dog for a long time. I do like dogs though. Dogs are great. And it's weird too, because like, I think as a kid also, I was also scared of like bigger dogs. We need to not pork chop here. Because a couple of my friends did have bigger dogs and they would occasionally jump on you. It wasn't ever like they never, again, never with intent to harm or anything like that. They're just big and they don't know how big they are. A lot of the time they don't know their own strength, so they just bowl you over. Alright, Snowy, sounds good. Mango it is for the next name. I'll write it down if I don't get to it this stream, which is likely at this point. A terrible phobia of dogs to the point where I freeze upon seeing them. My brain keeps thinking they're too aggressive. Yeah, I mean, like, I definitely think that's fair, especially with, like, for example, my dog is not a big dog, but he's kind of hyperactive. He's very hyperactive. But obviously he means no harm. He's just a puppy. He just wants to play. He's excited about people. He wasn't socialized very much as a puppy. But yeah, like my mom's like, you know, sometimes when I walk the dog, like other people will like walk their dog on the other side of the street to stay away from him. Because he looks like a pit bull. Like, he's got, like, the snout of a pit bull. He's not a pit bull, but he looks like one. So people, like, stay away from him. Like, yeah, so I completely understand, like, being averse to dogs. Even sometimes nowadays when dogs get worked up when they see me and stuff, it's like, bro, please chill out, man. Very, like, oversensitive to it at times. I can be around cats, I just need to wash my hands afterwards. Yeah, it's like, don't touch your face, like, wash your hands, that sort of thing, right? Obviously, some people have worse allergies, but most of the time it's fine. I figured as much, Snowy, but I couldn't be sure. Had to confirm, you know? Alright, I want to at least get to the point where we can take on the gym trainers. And then I don't mind grinding off stream for the rest of the levels. Yeah, I will be honest though, it can be tough to find a gentle dog. Like, a lot of the time I feel like big dogs can be gentle giants. But even so, again, sometimes they don't know their own strength. And then little dogs can just be angry all the time. They just bark at you. They just yap. Non-stop. It's like, dude, chill out. They're so hyperactive. Like, so it can be tough, I'm sure, to find dogs that are literally just chill, gentle, calm. Slightly off topic, but missing my friend and his llamas. Your friend has llamas? That's kind of sick. Llamas are cool. They're all like high energy, and I'm afraid they'll bite. That's the thing, though, is like, the other thing about dogs is that they can sense when you're afraid. And when you're afraid, they get worked up. It might not be worked up in the sense of, like aggressiveness. Sometimes it can be. But other times they just get worked up like, what's going on? Do I need to protect? Like, why are you upset, you know? So it's tough to kind of manage, especially if you have a phobia. It's like, it's tough to manage your emotions and keep them in check. You know, while also trying to make sure that the dog is kept in check, if that makes sense. But I get you, I get you. It's more just getting over that hump. With most phobias, I feel like it's the same thing, you know? It's like getting over the initial hump, and then it's like, once you experience it and you realize, well, maybe I can live with this, even if only for a short time, then maybe, I mean, you know. But then also, that doesn't always happen, you know? Some people have averse reactions to panic and stuff like that. I do, that's for sure. That's for sure. Certain. You own several llamas. They can be your golf caddy, ring bearer in your wedding, and they do hikes with kids with disabilities. That is so cool. I am very jealous of your friend and their incredible job. Imagine having a llama carrying your rings at a wedding. That's so funny. Favorite is named Lightning. He's very sweet, and I promise he does not spit. Hey, need to clarify when it's llamas, man. God, llamas. It's crazy. Lillipup. Hey, that's a cute dog. That's a cute dog, Colors. Lillipup won't hurt. Actually, he might. Don't listen to me. He knows workup. I wish I had kept track of how many Pokemon I've killed in this tiny, weird-shaped piece of grass. Dogs and dog-like Pokemon are my favorite types of Pokemon. I like Pokemon that are just little guys. You know? Like, you just look at them and you're like, that's a little guy. You know, Snowy, I don't think I could have guessed that you like foxes. I don't know what would have what on earth would have led me to believe that. I'm kidding. This little guy's like Machop. No. Like Whooper. You look at Whooper and you're like, that's a friend. The little guy. Oh, I got a great ball. Lillipup coming in clutch. I wish there was like a sound cue or something when your Pokemon found an item with pickup. That would be pretty nice. We need no copy. That would be adorable. Do we have a capybara? I don't think we have a capybara. What are some other little guys? Smoliv. Smoliv is another example of a little guy. Growlithe, for example. Ditto. You're on the right track, but not quite. It's just something about Ditto that just rubs me the wrong way. I do like Dittoified Pokemon though, especially like the classic Clefairy Ditto. Chef's kiss. Cheers, Caro. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you, and I hope you sleep well. Get good rest. Call him Gremlin because he still sucks. So cute. Cutie little boy. You know what I haven't done is save. Probably do that, right? I don't want to lose all my progress. That'd be awkward. Ooh. Genuinely, I just wanted to make sure that I could save the game. Don't know why I wouldn't be able to, because I did delete my save file, but just gotta be safe. Takes forever to save. Not as long as Diamond and Pearl, though. Oh god. Hit like a truck. We'll switch out. The pork chop. Other little guy Pokemon. Trying to think. Every Pokemon has disappeared from my brain now. Yeah, be sure to get your predictions in. Will I survive this stream? Who knows? You could win channel points. You could lose channel points. Meryl? Yeah. The Meryl's cool. He's a little bit, like, he's one tier above little guy. Other one. Gamper. Gamper is a little guy. Rattata, Pidgey, Spearow, they're all too aggressive. You know? They care too much. The little guys, they don't care. I guess Yamper is pretty aggressive, isn't he? No. What am I thinking? The other one, Fido. Stunfisk, that's a guy. That's a little guy. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, Fido's the one I'm thinking of. Fido's a little guy. Yamper is a little guy, parentheses, angry. Little angry guy. Oh, come on, man. Hair hats. What's up with that? Fido, no, Yamper's the aggressive one. Fido is very docile. Because, like, you look at Yamper and he's angry. Got the teeth. Who else? I feel like Sinodex probably has some little guys in it. Dunsparce is a little guy. Joltik. Gastrodon. Gastrodon could... Like, Shellos is not a little guy, but Gastrodon is closer to a little guy, despite being a big guy. If that makes sense. I do like Gastrodon a lot. Chill. Pichu is a little guy? Pichu is a little guy, and I actually like Pichu. I feel like a lot of people don't like Pichu. I am not one of those people. I am a Pichu defender. I love Pichu's personality. Like, this is a weird thing to say. I love Pichu's personality in Smash Bros. Ultimate. He brings such a different energy than Pikachu does. Even though they have, like, a very similar moveset, they are very much distinct characters, you know? Haunter is surprisingly big. How big is Haunter? Yeah, thinking about it a little more, challenge mode is going to be... It's going to be a little bit more annoying to play. Because I'm predicting it being very similar to what we're doing now. Very hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. Thank you for the hydrate, let me do that. Yeah, the Ampharos line are a bunch of little guys. But like, going back to what I was saying, so basically the only difference between challenge mode and normal mode is that challenge mode increases levels, and apparently, although by our experience earlier fighting against Hugh, I don't know if this is necessarily the case, and also improving the AI a little bit, making the AI a little bit smarter. Which basically means we're going to have lots of instances like this, where I'm going to be training up to the cap, training up to the cap, training up to the cap, and then we're going to get to the cap, and then we're going to be able to move on, challenge the gym leader, move on to the next battle, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And the problem is going to be stuff like this, where we're stuck grinding to the gym leader's level, and it's making for really terrible content. But I need to start doing that more on stream, because I tend to procrastinate a lot on doing this. I could do it off stream, but the point of me playing these games on stream is because Bulba is my dedicated grind time. Like my my dedicated Pokemon time is on Bulba, you know? So it's like, I don't want to do more grinding outside of... I already played too many video games. Like, I don't need to be playing Pokemon off stream, you know? So we are going to have more sessions like this where it's mostly just grinding / team building. Hopefully it'll be few and far between. And if I do feel like it, I will probably stream grinding sessions on my personal channel. If I really need to get them done. I've done that before once, I think, for Elite Four. And it was actually a lot of fun. Like, I'd consider doing it again, but I'm worried that because challenge mode does have these higher level caps, you will have to grind a little more to reach them. And hopefully, by staying on top of them early in the game, we'll be able to more effectively keep up with them as we go on, because all the trainers' levels do scale with the level boosts. But we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, but how it goes. And, like, that's another thing. It's like a lot of Pokemon fans say they want, like, difficulty settings in games and whatnot. And, like, you can point to this game as being an instance where they did do that, and, like, doesn't add much challenge. I mean, like, sure, if you're playing the game normally, but, like, doing something like a Nuzlocke almost makes it easier. Most of the Pokemon that you're going to be fighting are wild Pokemon. What are your opinions on reusable TMs? I like them. I think they're cool. And I think, but, that being said, I do think that the compromise that they did in Scarlet and Violet, where you can craft TMs, or it's like you have TMs, but you craft TRs, is that right? I like that system a lot. Because it encourages you to explore the world, it encourages you to encounter new Pokemon, and it's really not that big a deal. It's just an extra small little fetch quest that you have to do. And if you're grinding for TMs, you're probably a comp player, and you probably have level 100 Pokemon that will be able to auto-battle anything, so it's really just go to the place you need to go, kill a bunch of Pokemon, profit. You know what I mean? It's like, it takes you 5 minutes to craft a couple TMs. Not a big time sink. It's not like you're leveling in Final Fantasy XIV. It's not going to take forever. So, I think TLDR, reusable TMs, good. Compromise they made in Scarlet and Violet, also good. Going back to non-reusable TMs, like they did with, like they did in BDSP, and making them harder to find, kind of like duplicates of them, making it more difficult to find. Frustrating. Especially because when I was doing BDSP Nuzlocke, I was trying to find a specific TM, and I was trying to get it in the underground. And I remember trying to go, like searching, like, a couple days in a row or something, and I just, for some reason, I just couldn't find the right guy who was selling the right TM or something like that, and I just got really frustrated. So, I mean, that in of itself is... Pokemon is allergic to difficulty. I think that the formula of Pokemon makes it difficult. I think, well, no. I think Game Freak is allergic to difficulty. And Game Freak is allergic to doing difficulty right. I mean, Pokemon as a formula can be difficult. Look at Radical Red, Blaze Black, Volt White, all of those hacks, those difficulty hacks. And they show you how the mechanics of Pokemon can be used to create difficult challenges. Right? But the fact of the matter is, Game Freak is never going to make a difficult Pokemon game. Even the hardest Pokemon games are not that difficult to play normally. Some would argue they're not even that difficult if you Nuzlocke vanilla. They'd be right, because... Well, at least with me, the way I do it is because I don't have rare candy hacks. I can at least, like, I have to get myself involved in more battles than the typical Nuzlocke. Makes the challenge a little bit more difficult. Oh, I didn't even notice, Agent, that you had given me Haunter's height. That is very big. Although, it's kind of weird, because Haunter is always, like, super big in Pokemon Go for some reason, in my experience. So, like, it's not like I didn't clock that he was big. Not that big. Sorry, I got distracted by something that popped up on Discord. Gonna go find food, be back in a few. Sorry, I completely spaced out for a second, forgot I was streaming. It sounds good, Snowy. Man, it's just been one of those days, dude. This whole stream has just been a mess. Like, nobody here was around earlier when I was literally rambling and having tech problems. I was trying to, I wanted to make it so that I had some chores I needed to do. I started this save file earlier today, but it had a previous save file on it, and I wanted to showcase how you can use another Black 2 and White 2 copy to unlock challenge mode. But I couldn't do that on stream because it doesn't work if you use a 3DS. It only works if you use a DS. It's so weird and stupid to me. But I mean, that's where we were in 2012, man. IR sensors and all that. Hey, now we're one-shotting level 4 Lillipups. Let's go, Cheeks. Cheeks, my goat. Get rid of Leer for Detect. I don't know how I feel about doing that, but especially with Workup. Workup is attack and defense. Might be a problem. Then again, if I just spam Ember, I'll be fine, but I don't know, man. Attack and special attack. Okay, thank you. That is good. In the sense that I can switch onto... I can switch during the Lillipup fight. I can get bulk up. Thank you, yes. See, I'm not a person who uses status moves in games ever unless it's beneficial to me. Part of the reason probably why I had so much crap luck in Nuzlocke. Because I haven't been setting up properly. I need to start looking at setup strats. But the problem with that is I don't have enough. I never have enough time to set up properly. Because there's always the chance I get 2-shot or crit. Maybe that's a goal I can set for myself during this run. Try and do setup moves a little bit more. Because, like, I have used bulk up to my advantage in the last run I did. I definitely did that. But stuff like Swords Dance, Calm Mind, stuff like that I could really use to my advantage, and I don't tend to do that. But we'll see. Oh yes, we shall see. Alright, as soon as Cheeks gets to 12, we'll go do the gym trainers, and then after that, I think I'll probably call it for stream, because we're getting close to that hour mark that I set a while back. I can honestly just go now. Probably fine. Go do gym trainers. I already fought Alder's kids. There's only 2 of them, right? Yeah. Like level 10 Lillipup. All a bunch of level 10. I'll be fine. We'll even put Lillipup in the front. Oh, take it. God. Super potion. I love getting, like, items with pickup that you don't normally get until later. Kind of fun. Alright. On to the gym trainers. We'll see how close we are to the cap. I'll probably just... We'll fight Sharon like right at the next stream. Caps. Hello, Alder. Take these. Orange berries. Ooh, yes. Thank you. Very good. Berry to hold. Yes. Very good. Thank you, Alder. He's giving me my mission. But yeah, once I have access to Audino, it shouldn't be that difficult to grind, but because we don't have access to Rustling Grass, it's a little bit of a pain. Oh, we got... Yep. Hello. Hello, I'm Clyde. Hello, Clyde. Myself a fresh water. I had a bit last challenge where I didn't drink any of the fresh waters that you got at the gyms. I think I kept it up, but I didn't. What happened was I stopped grabbing them, which is kind of funny. I ended the game with like 5 fresh water. I will do this challenge with 4. You must be a challenger. Hey, hey, Charon. Long time no see, buddy. Okay. Alright, good. Fight! Scott's close to leveling up. He could do it. He's a good boy. Uh-oh, he's got Leer. Okay. It's probably fine unless crit. Okay, we're clear. Just need to switch out for the next one. Nice. Scott will definitely get another level here, so we'll go to Pork Chop. Hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. If you're lurking, and you did, give us a follow. We are very close to 4,500. 3 followers away. So 3 lurkers were to follow right now, we would hit that goal. Yeah, glad to be back. Play more Nuzlocke stuff. As much as the challenges can be frustrating or stressful, I do enjoy it. I'm glad. You defeat the girl, you can challenge the gym leader. Okay, let's put Cheeks in the front. Cheeks is definitely not cheap. But yeah, Black 2 and White 2, similar to Black and White original. 2 of my favorite games in the series. Very happy to kickstart this run. Hopefully it's going to be shorter than the Black and White run. I hope that going through Unova is not going to be as difficult for me, but we'll see. Because the last run certainly was difficult. But, I mean, even so, it's still nice to go through these again. Go for the bite here. Which, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Charon's going to be an issue at all. Oh, that did hit pretty hard, though. I'm really looking forward to this Pat Rat. 22 attack, 18 speed. Pretty nice for an early game. 22 attack. You beat Charon. Well, we're not going to find out today. Okay, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to look around and try to find someone to raid. But while I do that, I'll go ahead and tell you what we are going to be doing this week. What are we going to be doing this week, Caps? Thank you for asking me. So this week, oh crap! I need to award you guys your points back. Hold on, Aragon, don't go anywhere. Here, let me go into mod mode as I search for a raid target. Hear myself talking. I don't like that. Yeah. So no streams tomorrow. The next one is predictions. Use outcome. Yeah. I will be back live Saturday morning with Mystery Dungeon. Sorry that I did not go live last Saturday. I had stuff that I just needed to take care of and just felt like it was just going to be easier to do those things if I canceled stream. But I will be back this Saturday. We'll be continuing through the post game, trying to recruit every single Pokemon in that game, chatting, hanging out, drinking coffee, whatever. So be sure to show up for that if you're interested. Dawning is feeling better, which is great, and she'll be streaming on Saturday as well, evening. And Emmy should be live on Sunday morning as well with his Too Much Water challenge. I think he's pretty close to the end of that, so look forward to that as well. big Bulbagarden events in the next couple of weeks. Well, we have a charity marathon coming up. We are hosting the Bulbagarden Catchathon, which is kind of a spiritual successor to the Catch a Million marathon that we've participated in the past couple of years. But we're working with American Cancer Society to raise money for cancer research. Do take a look at our Tiltify if you're interested in joining our campaign. You can reach out to me in the multimedia channel on our Discord if you're interested as well. So be sure to do that. Follow my personal channel. It's in the About page. I stream stuff that's not Pokemon over there. Yeah, I can't find any raid targets, I'll be honest. So we're gonna just end the stream there. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys on Saturday. Take care, everyone.